show you guys how I smoke a chicken, but before I do that, I need to introduce you to the Mini Chief Smoker. This is one of the smallest and simplest smokers you can buy, and it's just the right size for smoking one whole chicken. As you can see, it's a top loader, and it comes with a few removable racks. I love how low-tech the mechanism is. It's just a single element burner with a pan that you fill with wood chips. It's basically a Holly hobby oven, and it just plugs right in. There's no temperature control or even a thermometer in this thing, so I just use my oven thermometer in it. Be sure and keep the box if you buy this smoker. Cut off the top and then cut a notch in the front and the back of the box so that it slides down on top of the smoker. On cold days, you're going to want this to insulate the smoker, keeping in both the heat and the smoke. Well, I think we're just about ready to smoke something. I like to make a brine that's about 1 cup of sugar and a little less than 1 cup of kosher salt per gallon of water. I start with some hot tap water just to get all that stuff dissolved. Once the sugar and salt are fully dissolved, I'll add the rest of the water cold. Now put that beautiful bird in the brine and make sure it's fully submerged. I'm using a pasture-raised chicken from a local farm, so I'm going to brine it overnight. I've heard that that's too long for grocery store chickens, but I really don't know. I took the racks out of the smoker because I'm not going to need those, and I'm using a bag of applewood chips that I ordered online. 1 pan of chips should smoke for at least 2 hours, and I'm only going to use a total of 2 pans for this recipe. I'll put my oven thermometer in there. Put the lid on the smoker, and then cover the whole thing up with the insulating box. And don't forget to turn the smoker on by plugging it in. I'm going to make a rub, or what some people call a mop, for the chicken with some olive oil and brown sugar, paprika, kosher salt, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, black pepper. Well, I think that's it. I'm just making this up as I go along. That looks pretty good. This is the pan that came with my smoker. I'm going to cover it pretty tightly with aluminum foil. Now you can go get your chicken that's been brining overnight and give it a good rinse. Pat the chicken dry with a paper towel, and then you can apply your rub. Transfer the chicken to the foil-lined pan, sop up any extra moisture, and then slather on the rest of your rub. Oh, I love you, chicken tail. 30 to 40 minutes after plugging in your smoker, it should look like this, and you are ready to go. The metal lid to the smoker came off inside the cardboard box, but I don't really care. I'm just going to leave it in there. This 6-pound chicken is going to go inside the smoker for a total of 5 hours. Once I've put the chicken in the smoker, I'm just going to set it and forget it for 2.5 hours. This smoker runs at a temperature a little bit over 200 degrees, so after 2.5 hours, a 6-pound bird is about halfway done. I'm going to rotate the bird for more even cooking and put my second pan of wood chips in. There's still some life left in these chips, but I don't want to come back outside again until the chicken's done, so I'm just going to refill the pan with fresh chips. Now you can go back inside and watch the rest of Downton Abbey. After 5 hours of smoking, it's getting cold and dark outside, and I want to eat that bird. I can see that the oven thermometer reads 200 degrees, but for all you safety freaks out there, I'm going to take the internal temperature as well. The joint between the leg and the back of the chicken is the last place to get done, and as you can see, it is well above safe temperature. I think you can see why this is one of my favorite things to do with a whole chicken. I wish you could smell this thing. Of course, the food stylist in me needs to make it a little bit shiny. Personally, I'm a leg man, and I don't want you to be alarmed if you see a little pink or even red inside the legs of this chicken, because that's just the nature of smoked meat. Trust me, it's done, it's safe, and it's delicious.